Hello and welcome back to Astro Tina. In today's video, we're discussing Saturn going direct in Aquarius on November 15th. But before we begin today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. So Saturn is going direct in Aquarius on November 15th, 2024. So each zodiac sign will feel a distinct shift in the areas where Saturn rules for them. Now, Saturn's retrograde period, which began in June 2024, often stirs up challenges. It stirs up delays and internal reflection as well. We might feel like we're blocked, we're forced to reassess our goals and our responsibilities, or even confront personal fears. Now, with Saturn moving forward, a more constructive energy is taking over, allowing us to progress and implement these lessons that we've learned during the retrograde. So let's explore how Saturn direct motion will affect each sign. So for Aries natives, Saturn sits in your 11th house. That is its current placement. So Saturn being positioned in your 11th house, the house of friendships, social networks, and aspirations, this placement emphasizes the importance of community and the support system that you rely on to achieve your goals. Now, during Saturn's retrograde period from June to November 2024, you may have experienced challenges related to friendships and long-term ambitions. This phase likely prompted you to reflect on the quality of your social connections. You may have felt isolated, encountered misunderstandings with your social circles, or even questioned whether certain friendships were aligned with your aspirations. It was a time for reassessment, where you might have had to let go of toxic relationships or unfulfilling social engagements. The retrograde energy may have created delays in reaching your goals, causing frustration as you felt stuck in your pursuits. Now, the impact of Saturn going direct starting November 15th, 2024, you'll feel a renewed sense of clarity and purpose regarding your social life and future aspirations. This direct motion allows you to rebuild and strengthen your social connections, creating a more supportive network that aligns with your goals. You can now take constructive actions towards your aspirations, fostering collaborations and friendships that resonate with your true self. You may find that people are more receptive to your ideas and that your efforts to connect with others are also more rewarding now. So Saturn sitting in your 11th house will cast aspects to your 1st, 5th, and your 8th house. Now, Saturn's aspect to your 1st house of self-identity emphasizes the need to embody maturity and discipline in how you present yourself. You may feel more grounded in your identity and purpose, allowing you to project confidence and authenticity. This influence can lead you to make choices that reflect your true values, fostering personal growth. Now, the aspect on your 5th house of creativity and romance, you may feel a serious approach to creative projects and your relationships. This influence encourages you to invest time and effort into your passions, leading to meaningful outcomes. Now, you may also seek more stable and mature connections in your romantic life, moving away from superficial interactions. Now, the aspect to your 8th house emphasizes transformation and deep emotional connections. You might find that your relationships deepen as you explore shared values and resources. This influence can also bring attention to issues related to intimacy and trust that will prompt you to work through any lingering fears or any insecurities you may have. So as Saturn moves direct in your 11th house, focus on cultivating genuine friendships and building a strong support network that reflects your aspirations. Evaluate the quality of your relationships and be open to letting go of anyone and anything that is no longer serving you. Engage in social activities that resonate with your goals, as these connections can significantly enhance your journey. Now, remember to balance your personal identity with your commitments to others. Ensure that your relationships support your growth rather than hinder it. Embrace the lessons learned during the retrograde and use this newfound clarity to pursue your dreams with confidence and determination. The direct motion of Saturn offers you a chance to align with your social life and with your long-term goals. So take full advantage of this period to set the foundations for lasting success. Now moving on to Taurus. Taurus, Saturn is currently positioned in your 10th house, which governs career, reputation, and public life. This placement highlights your ambitions and your structure that you're building in your professional life. It represents authority and responsibility that you hold, urging you to focus on long-term goals and achievements. Now, during Saturn's retrograde period from June to November 2024, you likely faced several challenges related to career and public image. This phase may have brought about feelings of frustration or stagnation in your professional life. You might have encountered obstacles or delays in projects, leading to self-doubt or a reevaluation of your career path. This retrograde encourages introspection, making you reconsider your current job or even your chosen career field. You may have felt disconnected between your efforts and the recognition that you received, which could have been disheartening to you. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, 2024, you will experience a shift in energies, allowing you to move forward with renewed determination and with clarity regarding your career. This direct motion will empower you to take practical steps towards your professional aspirations. So as the obstacles you face during the retrograde begin to resolve and dissolve around you, you can expect more support from superiors and a clearer pathway to achieving your goals. Your efforts will now yield results, and you will feel more in control of your career trajectory as well. Now, Saturn's aspects to your 12th, 4th, and 7th house. How will that affect the upcoming Saturn direct motion? So Saturn's aspect to your 12th house emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and spiritual growth. This influence encourages you to confront any fears or limitations you may have been holding back in your career. So it might prompt you to engage in activities that foster personal development, helping you find a balanced approach between your professional ambitions and your inner peace. And with Saturn aspecting your 4th house of home and family, you might need to address issues related to your work-life balance. This influence highlights the significance of nurturing your personal life while pursuing your career goals. You might find yourself reassessing your domestic responsibilities and ensuring that your home environment supports your ambitions. Now, with the aspect of your 7th house on partnerships, suggest a focus on collaborative type efforts in your professional life. You may experience a greater need to build strong, reliable partnerships, whether it's in business or in your personal relationships. This energy encourages you to seek alliances that can enhance your career prospects and contribute in a positive way to your ambitions. Now, as Saturn goes direct in your 10th house, embrace this opportunity to assert yourself in your career and take charge of your professional identity and destiny. Reflect on the lessons learned during the retrograde phase and use them to refine your goals and your strategies. Focus on establishing career boundaries between your work and your personal life, ensuring that you nurture both aspects effectively. Seek partnerships that align with your aspirations, as collaborations can be key to your success during this period. Now, use the newfound clarity to pursue your ambitions with confidence, and don't hesitate to take any calculated risks. This is a powerful time for building your reputation and making significant strides in your career. So stay committed and focused on your long-term objectives. Trust that the efforts that you're putting in now will lay the groundwork for later success and fulfillment in your professional life. Now, moving on to Cancer. So for Cancer, Saturn is currently positioned in your 8th house, which governs transformation, shared resources, and deep philosophical, psychological matters. This placement can bring intense experiences related to intimacy, joint finances, and personal growth through challenges. Saturn's energy in this house compels you to face any hidden fears or any insecurities, and it encourages a deeper understanding of your emotional and financial boundaries. So during the retrograde phase from June to November 2024, you may have encountered significant challenges in areas related to intimacy and shared resources. This period likely brought unresolved issues to the surface, creating tensions in relationships and financial matters. You may have felt a sense of stagnation or even confusion regarding your financial situation, making it difficult to manage shared expenses or debts. This introspective time prompts you to reassess your values and your priorities, leading to important realizations about what truly matters to you. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, 2024, you will notice a shift in your energy and your perspective. This direct motion signifies a time for resolution and forward movement. You will likely feel a newfound sense of empowerment as you tackle issues related to intimacy and shared resources more decisively. This period is an opportunity for healing, allowing you to establish healthier boundaries in relationships and gain clarity in your financial matters. Now, Saturn's aspect on your 2nd, 5th, and 10th house, let's take a look at that. Saturn's aspect on your 2nd house of finances emphasizes the importance of building a solid foundation for your financial security. This influence encourages you to focus on creating substantial income sources and also long-term investments. You may also need to confront any fears around money and work towards developing a more positive relationship with your resources. Now, Saturn's 5th aspect on creativity and self-expression and romance as well encourages you to find joy in your pursuits. You may be called to explore more creative talents and passions, which can serve as a healing outlet during this transformative time. This energy can also enhance your relationship with your children or your romantic partner or partners. Now, fostering deeper connections through shared interest. Now, Saturn's 10th aspect on your house of career and public life. You may experience heightened responsibilities and expectations in your professional life. This influence pushes you to be more disciplined and committed in your career goals. It's essential to strike a balance between your personal transformation and professional ambitions, ensuring that you remain aligned with your long-term aspirations. Now, as Saturn goes direct in your 8th house, embrace this transformative energy to address any lingering fears or issues related to intimacy and shared resources. This is an ideal time to set clear intentions for your relationships and financial commitments. Focus on creating a healthy balance between emotional needs and financial responsibilities. Seek to establish open communication with partners regarding shared resources and expectations, as transparency will foster trust and understanding. Utilize the insights gained through the retrograde phase to inform your decisions moving forward. This period offers you the chance to solidify your financial foundation and to navigate personal transformations with confidence. So engage in activities that promote self-reflection and healing, such as journaling, therapy, or creative expression as well. By doing so, you will enhance your emotional resilience and strengthen your connection with others. Trust that the changes you make now will lead to greater empowerment and fulfillment in your relationships and financial matters. Now moving on to Gemini. Gemini, Saturn is currently positioned in your 9th house, which governs higher learning, higher education, philosophy, long distance travel, and spiritual beliefs. This placement encourages you to expand your horizons and seek knowledge, but it also represents challenges that require discipline and perseverance. With Saturn here, you are prompted to confront any limiting beliefs or fears related to your worldview, inviting you to cultivate a more mature perspective on life. Now, during the retrograde phase from June to November 2024, you may have felt or faced difficulties in pursuing your educational or spiritual goals. This period likely brought confusion or delays in long-distance plans as well, making it hard to explore new opportunities. You may have found yourself grappling with self-doubt regarding your beliefs or your philosophies, causing you to reevaluate what truly is important to you. Now, this introspective time engages you to dig deeper into your understanding of life complexities, often bringing unresolved issues to the surface. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, you will begin to experience a significant shift in your perspective. This direct motion heralds a time of clarity and renewed focus, allowing you to pursue your goals with greater confidence. You may find that obstacles related to education, travel, or philosophical pursuits start to dissipate. It will enable you to be more actionable and take actionable steps towards your aspirations in this area of your life. This period invites you to embrace your quest for knowledge and to expand your horizons through meaningful experiences. Now let's look at Saturn's aspects, which will be on your 11th, 3rd, and 6th houses. So Saturn's aspect on your 11th house of friendships and social network emphasizes the importance of understanding yourself with supportive individuals. You may find that your social circles shift as well, bringing you into contact with more mature or career-oriented or goal-oriented friends. This influence encourages you to seek out collaborations that align with your aspirations, helping you to grow personally and professionally. Now, Saturn's third aspect on your house of communication and learning suggests a time of serious discussions and intellectual pursuits. You may feel more compelled to engage in thoughtful dialogues or pursue further education. This energy supports your efforts to articulate your ideas clearly and develop more strong connections through effective communication. However, be mindful of being overly critical or rigid in your exchange with others. Now, Saturn's sixth aspect on your house of health and daily routines. This is a time to take in your well-being and take it very seriously. You may need to establish more structure in your habits to maintain your physical and your mental health. So pay attention to your work-life balance or stressors related to daily responsibilities. They may require you to implement practical solutions. This aspect encourages discipline in your approach to health and your wellness. So as Saturn goes direct in your ninth house, seize this opportunity to redefine your beliefs and pursue your goals with renewed vigor. Focus on expanding your knowledge through education, travel, or spiritual practices. This is an excellent time to explore new philosophies that resonate with your evolving understanding of life. So engage actively in social networks that uplift and inspire you. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth and challenge your ideas in a positive way. Collaboration with like-minded people can also lead to exciting opportunities and broaden your horizons as well. So take care to communicate your thoughts and ideas clearly, as this will enhance your connection with others. Embrace the energy of Saturn to cultivate discipline in your learning and your communication practices. As you establish routines that support your health and your well-being, you will find that your efforts lead to greater fulfillment and success in all areas of your life. Trust in the process of growth and transformation, knowing that the challenges you face now are paving the way for a more empowered future. Now let's move on to Leo. For Leo, Saturn is currently positioned in your seventh house, which represents partnerships, marriage, and one-on-one relationships. This placement encourages you to examine your commitments and your dynamics in your relationships. Saturn's energy in the seventh house often brings lessons about responsibilities, boundaries, and the importance of mutual respect in partnerships. Now, during the retrograde phase from June to November, you may have experienced challenges related to partnerships. This period likely prompted you to confront unresolved issues in your relationships, leading to feelings of frustration or disappointment. Miscommunication or unmet expectations could have surfaced, creating tension in your partnerships or close associations as well. You may have found yourself reevaluating what you truly desire from your relationships and whether your current commitment aligns with those desires. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, you will begin to see a shift in the dynamics of your partnerships. This direct motion brings clarity and a renewed sense of purpose in your relationships. You may find that the lessons learned during the retrograde period now allow you to establish healthier boundaries, and strengthen your commitments. This is an excellent time to communicate openly with your partner and to make decisions that enhance mutual understanding and support. Now let's look at Saturn's aspects, which are to your first house, your fourth house, and your ninth house. So Saturn's aspect on your first house of self-identity and personal expression encourages you to take a more responsible approach to your self-image. You may feel compelled to work on your personal development, focusing on self-discipline and your maturity. This influence helps you to cultivate a stronger sense of self, enabling you to present yourself in a more confident way to the world. Now, the fourth aspect on your home and family highlights the importance of nurturing your personal life. You may feel a strong need to address family matters or home-related responsibilities during this time. So, establishing a stable home environment will be crucial for your emotional well-being. So, take time to connect with family members and create a supportive atmosphere at home. Now, Saturn's aspect on your ninth house of philosophy and long-distance travel. You may be encouraged to explore new ideas and broaden your understanding of the world. This influence supports your pursuit of higher education or spiritual growth as well. It's an excellent time to engage in meaningful decisions or discussions that challenge your beliefs and expand your horizons. So as Saturn goes direct in your seventh house, focus on building strong, meaningful relationships that align with your values. Use the insights gained through the retrograde phase to communicate openly with your partner about your needs and your expectations. Establishing clear boundaries will enhance the quality of your connections and foster mutual respect. But be proactive in addressing any unresolved issues with close associations or with your partnerships. Now, this is an excellent time to deepen your commitments, whether it's romantic or whether it's business partnership. Look for opportunities to collaborate or create shared goals that benefit both parties. Pay attention to your personal growth as Saturn influences your first house. Embrace the challenges and responsibilities and discipline in your self-presentation. Take pride in who you are and work on building a strong sense of self-worth. And finally, explore your philosophical interests or engage in activities that expand your worldview, whether it's through travel, through education, or spiritual practices. Open yourself to new perspectives that can enrich your life by balancing your personal responsibilities with your desire for growth. You can harness Saturn's energy to create fulfilling and lasting relationships that enhance your journey. And now let's move on to Virgo. For Virgo natives, Saturn is currently situated in your sixth house, which governs health, daily routines, work, and service. This placement emphasizes the importance of discipline, organization, and efficiency in your daily life. Saturn in the sixth house encourages you to take responsibility for your health and for your well-being, pushing you to create structured routines that promote a balanced lifestyle. Now, during the retrograde phase from June to November 2024, you may have faced various challenges regarding your work environment and your health. This period likely brought to light inefficiencies in your daily routines or even conflicts with your coworkers. You may have encountered obstacles in achieving your goals, prompting you to reassess your approach to work and personal well-being. It could have also been a time of increased stress or health concerns, leading you to rethink your habits and how you impact your overall vitality. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, 2024, you will experience a sense of relief and clarity in your daily life. The direct motion of Saturn allows you to implement the changes you've been contemplating during the retrograde phase. You may find that your work responsibilities become more manageable now, and that you're better equipped to tackle tasks that with your renewed energy and renewed focus. This shift encourages you to establish healthier routines and prioritize your well-being, leading to improved physical and mental health. Now let's look at Saturn's aspects, which are to your 12th house, 3rd house, and your 8th house. So Saturn's aspect on your 12th house of spirituality, isolation, and subconscious influences prompts you to explore the deeper aspects of your psyche. You may feel a calling to engage in introspective practices such as meditation or yoga therapy, which can help you address any lingering fears or insecurities. This influence encourages you to confront hidden patterns and to release anything that no longer serves you. And the aspect to your third house of communication, learning, and local travel emphasizes the need for clear and responsible communication. You might find yourself drawn to writing, studying, or engaging in meaningful conversation with your siblings or your neighbors. This is an excellent time to express your ideas and thoughts effectively, ensuring that your message is received as you intended it. Now, Saturn's aspect on your 8th house of transformation and shared resources and intimacy suggests a period of deep introspection regarding your personal relationships and shared finances. You may be called to address any lingering issues related to trust, intimacy, or financial agreements. This is an important time for healing and transformation in these areas, encouraging you to create more profound and honest connections. Now, as Saturn moves direct in your 6th house, focus on creating and maintaining a healthy daily routine. Implement the lessons learned during the retrograde phase to enhance your work-life balance. Prioritize your health and well-being by adapting habits that promote vitality, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest. So be proactive in your work environment. Take the initiative to improve any inefficiencies that you've identified. Establishing clear communication with coworkers and being open to collaboration will foster a more harmonious work environment for you. So utilize the energies of Saturn's aspect to drive into introspective practices that can help you address subconscious fears or insecurities. Engaging in therapy, journaling, meditation will support your personal growth during this time. Now, finally, approach your relationship with openness and honesty, particularly regarding shared resources or financial matters. This is a time for healing and transformation. So be prepared to have important conversations that can strengthen your connection or even build trust. By embracing Saturn's lessons and energies, you can create a structured yet fulfilling life that supports your personal and your professional growth. Now moving on to Libra. For Libra natives, Saturn is positioned in your 5th house, which governs creativity, romance, self-expression, and children. Now, this placement signifies a period of serious contemplation regarding your passions and how you express yourself. Saturn in the 5th house encourages you to approach your creativity pursuits with discipline and commitment, prompting you to refine your talents and invest time in your hobbies or your artistic endeavors. So during the retrograde phase from June to November, you may have encountered challenges related to your creative projects or your romantic relationships. This period might have forced you to reevaluate your approach to love and self-expression. You could have faced difficulties in relationships, leading to misunderstandings or feeling restricted in expressing your emotions. Additionally, any creative projects may have stalled, or you may have felt blocked. So you may have faced setbacks, causing frustration and self-doubt. Now, with Saturn going direct on November 15th, you can expect a renewed sense of clarity and focus in matters of creativity and romance. The direct motion of Saturn will allow you to implement the lessons during the retrograde phase, bringing about a more constructed and disciplined approach to your creative endeavors. You may find that projects that felt stagnant now can start regaining the momentum, and you'll also have motivation to pursue your passions with a refound vigor. Now let's look at Saturn's aspects, which are to your 2nd, 7th, and your 11th house. Now, Saturn's aspect on your 2nd house of finances, values, self-worth emphasizes the importance of responsible financial management. So you may feel a strong urge to reassess your spending habits and your value systems. This influence encourages you to invest in what truly matters to you, whether it's personal development or tangible assets. Now, it's an excellent time to create a budget or saving plan that aligns with your long-term goals. Now, the aspect to your seventh house of partnerships and marriage, this highlights the need for commitment and stability in your relationships. This period may prompt you to reassess your connections, ensuring that you build on solid foundations. And you might find yourself drawn to serious discussions about the future with your partner, focusing on long-term goals and mutual support. So if you're single, this aspect encourages you to consider what you truly want in a relationship and how to attract it. Now, Saturn's aspect to your 11th house of friendships, social networks, and aspirations suggests a time for reevaluating your social connections and long-term goals. You may feel called to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your values and your ambitions. So this is a good time to focus on building meaningful relationships and pursuing collaborative projects that align with your aspirations. So as Saturn moves direct in your 5th house, embrace the lessons learned from the retrograde phase and approach your creativity pursuits and romantic relationships with a renewed sense of purpose. Invest time in refining your skills and nurturing your creative passions. The efforts you put in now can lead to significant rewards in the future. And pay close attention to your financial matters. Use Saturn's influence to establish a sound financial plan that aligns with your values and your aspirations. This proactive approach will create a sense of stability and security in your life. Now, in relationships, be open to discussing long-term commitments with your partner. Use this time to strengthen your connection by addressing any lingering issues and focusing on shared goals. Now, if you're single, reflect on what you truly desire in a partner, as this clarity will help you attract the right person into your life. And lastly, take a moment to reassess your social circles. Surround yourself with friends who uplift and inspire you. Seek out opportunities for collaboration that can help you achieve your aspirations. By harnessing the energies of Saturn's aspects, you can create a balanced and fulfilling life that supports both your personal growth and your relationships. Now moving on to Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, Saturn is currently positioned in your 4th house, which governs home, family, emotional security, and inner foundations. This placement emphasizes the importance of stability and responsibility in your domestic life. With Saturn here, you can and you will be prompted to confront family dynamics, home responsibilities, and any emotional baggage that requires any resolution. So this is a time for building a solid foundation for your future, both in terms of living situation and your emotional well-being. Now, during the retrograde phase from June to November 2024, you may have experienced challenges related to your home and family life. Feeling restrictions or burdens in this area may have surfaced, causing you to reassess your living arrangements, family relationships, or personal emotional needs. So it's possible that you faced unresolved issues from the past that needed to be addressed, leading to moments of introspection and a deeper understanding of your emotional landscape. So there may have been feelings of isolation or difficulty in communication with your family, contributing to a sense of discomfort or tension in the house. Now, as Saturn turns direct on November 15th, you can expect a shift in your home and family dynamics. This direct motion of Saturn will provide a clarity and motivation in tackling any unresolved issues that surface during the retrograde. Now, this newfound clarity can help you establish more solid foundations in your domestic life. You may feel more empowered to create a harmonious living environment and to implement necessary changes that promote emotional stability. So this is a good time to focus on home improvements, strengthening family bonds, or even moving if that's what you've been contemplating. Now let's look at Saturn's aspects, which are to your 1st house, 6th house, and your 10th house. So Saturn's aspect on your 1st house of self-identity and personal initiatives signifies a time of self-reflection and maturity. You may feel a stronger sense of responsibility towards your own needs and your own aspirations. So this aspect encourages you to develop a disciplined approach to self-care and personal growth. So it's an opportunity to set clear boundaries and define your personal identity, aligning with it and aligning with your deeper values. So the aspect to your sixth house of health, work, and daily routines. This emphasizes the importance of creating a structured approach to your daily life. You might have felt compelled to reevaluate your work habits or overall well-being. So this is an excellent time to focus on health routines that enhances your vitality and your productivity. So consider establishing a more balanced work-life dynamic and addressing any health issues that may have that you've been overlooking. So Saturn's aspect on your 10th house of career, public relationships, public reputation encourages a serious evaluation of your professional life. You may find yourself reflecting on your long-term career goals and the steps needed to achieve them. So this aspect could prompt you to seek greater recognition and responsibility in your career. So it's essential to set realistic and achievable goals. Use this time to demonstrate your commitment to your profession, as your efforts may lead to significant advancements. So as Saturn goes direct in your 4th house, embrace the opportunity to confront and resolve any family or emotional issues that have arisen. This is a crucial period for establishing emotional security and nurturing your home life. Take proactive steps to improve your living environment, whether through renovations, decluttering, or spending quality time with family members. Now, in your personal life, reflect on your self-identity and the role it plays in your family dynamics. Be open to setting boundaries that protect your emotional well-being. Use Saturn's influence to build a stronger connect with your inner self, allowing you to express your true identity without fear. And focus on your health and daily routines as Saturn aspects your 6th house. This is an ideal time to adapt a healthier lifestyle, healthier habits, whether through exercise, diet, stress management. So be diligent about addressing any lingering health issues and take time for self-care to ensure your overall well-being. Now, in your professional life, assess your career goals critically. Okay, so with Saturn's influence, you have the opportunity to take on more responsibilities or seek advancement in your career. So be proactive in showcasing your skills and your dedication, as this may lead to greater recognition and success in your professional endeavors. Now, by navigating the energies of Saturn thoughtfully, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life, fostering both personal growth and strengthening a relationship with your families and your loved one. Now moving on to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, Saturn is currently transiting through your 3rd house, which relates to communication, learning, siblings, and your immediate environment. Now, this placement encourages you to take a more serious approach to your interactions and how you express yourself. So it's a time of sharpening your communication skills, embracing learning opportunities, and possibly confronting issues within your immediate family or your social circles. So during the retrograde period from June to November, you may have experienced challenges related to communication and understandings with your siblings and peers. So a feeling of frustration and restriction in expressing your thoughts could have surfaced, leading to potential conflicts and feeling of isolation. So this introspective phase may have prompted you to reconsider how you convey your ideas and the importance of clear communication in your relationships. You may have found yourself reflecting on past conversations or unresolved issues with your siblings, leading to deeper insights about your connection. Now, as Saturn goes direct on November 15th, you will likely feel a renewed sense of clarity and purpose in your communication and learning endeavors. So this direct motion can help you articulate your thoughts more effectively, paving the way for smoother interaction with those around you. You'll find yourself more confident in expressing your ideas and may even take on roles that require teaching or mentoring others. So this is also a good time to strengthen your relationship with your siblings or close friends or neighbors by fostering open dialogues and resolving any past misunderstandings. Now, if we're looking at Saturn's aspects, which are to your 5th house, your 9th house, and your 12th house. So Saturn's aspect to your 5th house of creativity, romance, self-expression encourages you to take a more disciplined approach to your passions. You may feel a sense of responsibility towards your creative projects or your romantic relationships, pushing you to invest more time and effort into what truly brings you joy. So this aspect can also prompt you to reflect on the seriousness of your romantic commitments, leading to deeper connection with your partner or even a reevaluation of your creative pursuits. Now, with Saturn's aspect on your ninth house of higher education, philosophy, long distance travel, you might feel a strong desire to expand your knowledge or embark on new adventures. This influence encourages a more constructive approach to learning and also could prompt you to pursue further education or philosophical studies that align with your beliefs. So you may also find yourself considering travel opportunities that challenge your perspective and broaden your horizon. And the aspect on your 12th house of spirituality, solitude, hidden matters indicates a time of introspection and spiritual growth. So you may feel like a pull towards exploring your inner self, engaging in meditation, or addressing any unresolved emotional issues from your past. So this is an excellent period to focus on self-care and healing, as it allows you to release any lingering fears or anxieties that have been holding you back. Now, as Saturn goes direct in your third house, embrace the opportunity to improve your communication skills and deepen your connection with those around you. So this is an excellent time to engage in open dialogues with your siblings, your friends, your neighbors, resolving any misunderstandings that may have surfaced during the retrograde period. So focus on honing your ability to expressing yourself clearly and effectively, as this will serve you well in both personal and professional context. Now, in terms of creativity and self-expression, the aspect to your fifth house encourages you to invest time in your hobbies and your projects that resonate with your passions. So don't shy away from taking responsibility in your creative endeavors. So this is a time to cultivate your talents and also perhaps even pursue formal education or training that align with your interests. And as Saturn influences the ninth house, consider broadening your horizons through travel, higher education, philosophical exploration. Be open to new perspectives that challenge your current beliefs, as this can lead you to significant personal growth and understanding. And finally, with the aspect on your 12th house, prioritize self-reflection and healing. Engage in practices that nurture your spiritual well-being, such as meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature. Use this period to confront any unresolved emotions of fears, allowing yourself to release what no longer serves you. By embracing the energy of Saturn thoughtfully, you can foster personal growth, strengthen your relationships, and enhance your overall sense of fulfillment in your life. And now moving on to Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, Saturn is currently transiting through your second house, which governs personal values, finances, possessions, and your self-worth. This placement encourages you to take a disciplined approach to your financial matters and assess what truly holds value in your life. It's a time of building stability and security in your material world, focusing on long-term financial goals, and perhaps reevaluating your self-esteem and how you perceive your worth. Now, during the retrograde phase from June to November 2024, you likely face challenges related to financial restrictions and self-worth. You may have encountered delays in income, unexpected expenses, or uncertainties regarding your financial stability. Now, this period might have prompted you to reflect on your relationship with money and your possessions, as well as the values you hold dear. Now, feelings of insecurity could also have surfaced, leading you to question whether your self-worth is tied to your material possessions or your financial status. Now, as Saturn goes direct on November 15th, 2024, you can expect a shift towards greater clarity and determination regarding your finances and self-esteem. This direct motion can help you set concrete financial goals and implement practical strategies to achieve them. You'll feel a renewed sense of purpose in building your resources and may discover new opportunities for income generation. Additionally, this period can bring a more grounded sense of self-worth, allowing you to appreciate your intrinsic value beyond your material possessions. Now, if we're looking at the aspects of Saturn, which will be to your 4th, 8th, and 11th house. So Saturn's aspect on your 4th house of home, family, emotional security encourages you to create a stable and nurturing environment. You might feel a stronger sense of responsibility towards your family and home life during this time. Now, this influence may prompt you to invest in your living situation, whether through renovation or making your home more comfortable to live in. It's also a reminder to cultivate emotional stability and also to ensure that your home reflects your values and a sense of security for you. Now, the aspect on your 8th house of transformation, shared resources, and intimacy suggest a period of significant change regarding shared resources, shared finances, emotional connections. You may need to address any underlying issues related to trust or joint finances with your partner. This aspect can prompt you to delve deeper into matters of intimacy and emotional vulnerability, pushing you to confront any fears related to dependency or shared resources. So embrace this transformative energy as an opportunity to foster deeper connection and heal any past wounds. Now, with Saturn's aspect to your 11th house of friendships, social networks, and long-term goals. So this is a time to reevaluate your relationships in your life. You may find yourself reconsidering your friendships and social circles, seeking those who align with your values and aspirations. This aspect encourages you to take a more serious approach to your long-term goals and consider how your relationships support your ambitions. So this is a good period for networking and for forming connections that can help you achieve your dreams. So as Saturn goes direct in your 2nd house, focus on taking tangible steps to improve your financial situation and enhance your self-esteem. This is an excellent time to create a budget, set financial goals, and prioritize saving for the future. So be diligent in managing your resources, but also be mindful of the values that truly matter to you. So this period encourages you to align your financial decisions with your core beliefs and your aspirations. Now, in terms of your home, family life, and your the aspect to your 4th house, that encourages you to nurture your personal space. Consider making changes that foster a sense of comfort and emotional security. Investing time in family relationships can also be very rewarding, as this is an excellent opportunity to strengthen those bonds with your loved ones. Now, as you navigate changes in your intimate relationships and shared finances due to the aspect on your 8th house, embrace vulnerability and honesty. So open communication is vital to resolving any issues that arise, allowing you to create a deeper connection with your partner or your close family. Now, with the aspect to your 11th house, focus on building a supportive social network. Seek out friendships that inspire you to be the better version of yourself and that align with your goal. This is the time to engage in collaborative efforts that can lead to personal growth and to fulfillment. So by embracing Saturn's energies thoughtfully, you can foster financial stability, nurture meaningful relationships, and enhance your overall sense of self-worth during this significant period in your life. Now moving on to Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, Saturn is currently transiting your 1st house, which governs your self-identity, self-image, and personal approach to life. This placement encourages you to take a serious look at how you present yourself to the world and to establish a more authentic sense of self. It's time for personal growth, where you're likely to face challenges that push you to develop resilience and self-discipline. The influence of Saturn here can help you identify your goals and your ambitions, urging you to step up into a more responsible and mature version of yourself. Now, during Saturn's retrograde phase from June to November, you may have experienced feelings of self-doubt or confusion about your direction in life. Now, this period likely brought about introspection, prompting you to reevaluate your ambitions, your self-worth, and the image that you project. So challenges related to personal relationships or your personal persona may have surfaced, requiring you to confront any insecurities and work through personal limitations. The retrograde might have felt like a testing phase, pushing you to refine your goals and better understand your motivations. Now, as Saturn goes direct on November 15th, expect a significant shift of clarity and empowerment in how you perceive yourself. You're likely to feel more grounded, more confident, confident with a renewed determination to pursue your goals. This direct motion can bring about a sense of responsibility and maturity, helping you to take constructive action towards building the life that you envision for yourself. It's a great time to solidify your personal goals and to assert yourself more confidently in various areas of your life. Now, if we're looking at the aspects of Saturn, which will be to your 3rd, 7th, and your 10th house. So Saturn's aspect to your 3rd house of communication, learning, local community, your siblings, your neighbors, suggests a period of serious thought and deliberate actions in your interactions with those people. You may find yourself more focused on clear communication and building strong connection with your immediate environment. Now, this influence encourages you to engage in constructive conversations, possibly leading to more learning opportunities. So it's a good time to explore new ideas, expand your knowledge through writing or through speaking. So being mindful of how you express yourself can enhance your relationships and help you articulate your thoughts more effectively. Now, if we're looking at Saturn aspecting your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, this is a time to evaluate your personal and professional connections. You may feel a heightened sense of responsibility towards your partnerships, prompting you to confront any issues that may have been brushed aside. So this aspect it actually encourages you to build solid, lasting connections based on mutual respect and mutual understanding. So it's essential to communicate openly with your partner or your collaborators about your needs and your expectations to foster healthy relationships. So this period can bring about a serious tone in your relationships, encouraging long-term commitments. Now, if we're looking at Saturn aspecting your 10th house of career, public life, and ambitions, highlights the need for diligence and discipline in your professional life. So you may experience a surge of motivation to pursue your career goals, taking on more responsibilities and working towards a promotion or recognition. However, this influence also reminds you to balance your professional ambitions with your personal needs. So it's a good time to reassess your career path, ensuring it aligns with your long-term aspirations and your values. So make sure to set clear goals and be open to constructive feedback during this phase. Now, as Saturn goes direct in your 1st house, focus on defining who you are and what you want to achieve. Embrace the new opportunities to solidify your identity and pursue your passions with confidence. Use the lessons learned during the retrograde to eliminate self-doubt and step up to your authentic self. It's essential to be disciplined in your approach to your goals and to prioritize self-care as you navigate this transformative phase. Now, the aspect to your 3rd house, it encourages you to hone your communication skills. Take time to listen effectively and attentively and express your ideas clearly, as this can lead to stronger relationships and opportunities for collaboration. Now, consider engaging in activities that stimulate your mind, such as workshops or courses to brighten your horizons. Now, in your relationships, you're invited here to be honest and transparent with your partner, establishing boundaries and communicating your needs that will enhance the quality of your partnerships. So this is an excellent time to strengthen existing relationships and to seek out new connections that align with your values. Now, with the 10th house aspect, which is influencing your career, challenge your energies into your professional aspirations. Set realistic goals and remain open to lessons that come from challenges. Remember that success is not about reaching the destination, but also about enjoying the journey and learning along the way. So by embracing the energies of Saturn during this significant period, you can foster a more profound sense of identity, build strong relationships, and make meaningful strides in your career, ultimately leading to a greater fulfilling and success in your life. Now moving on to Pisces. So for Pisces natives, Saturn is currently transiting through your 12th house, which governs the subconscious, spirituality, solitude, and hidden aspects of your life. This placement encourages deep introspection and self-reflection, pushing you to confront inner fears, unresolved issues, and any patterns that are holding you back. So Saturn in the 12th house often signifies a period of withdrawal or retreat, allowing you to connect with your spiritual side and find inner peace. So it can be challenging but transformative time. So where you learn to let go of what no longer serves you, paving the way for growth and for healing. So during Saturn's retrograde phase from June to November, you may have encountered heightened feelings of isolation and confusion. So this period likely brought about a review of your inner beliefs, your dreams, your spiritual practices. You may have faced challenges related to self-sabotage, subconscious fears, unresolved past traumas that require your attention. So this introspective phase might have felt heavy at times, but it is essential for identifying and releasing what no longer supports your journey. So the retrograde offers opportunities for healing and deeper personal insights, enabling you to confront hidden fears and gain a better understanding of your spiritual path. Now, as Saturn goes direct on November 15th, you can expect a significant shift towards clarity and empowerment. This direct motion marks a time of constructive action, where the lessons learned during the retrograde phase can now be applied more effectively. So you may feel a renewed sense of purpose and determination to address any lingering issues and pursue your spiritual goals. This period encourages you to integrate your insights into your daily life, allowing for healing and for a greater sense of fulfillment as you move forward with confidence and with clarity. Now, if we're looking at the aspects of Saturn, which are to your 3rd, 6th, and your 10th house. So Saturn's aspect to your 3rd house of communication, learning, local community, your siblings, your neighbors, suggests a time of serious reflection regarding how you express yourself and engage with those around you. So you may find yourself more focused on clear communication, making a concrete effort to articulate your thoughts effectively. So this influence encourages deeper connections with your community and your local surroundings, and the pursuit of new learning opportunities as well. So take advantage of this period to engage in meaningful conversations, share your ideas, and perhaps even take up writing or other forms of expression that resonate with you. Now, with Saturn aspect to your 6th house of health, work, and daily routine, this is an excellent time to reevaluate your physical health and overall well-being. You will feel inspired to establish more disciplined routines, focusing on nutrition, exercise, and work-life balance. This aspect urges you to confront any unhealthy habits and adapt practices that enhance your physical and mental health. So consider seeking guidance from professionals or engaging in wellness activities that promote your healthy lifestyle. So it's important to find balance between work and responsibilities and self-care during this time. Now, the aspect to your 10th house of career, public image, and your ambitions highlights the need for hard work and dedication in your professional life. You may feel motivated to pursue your career goals with a renewed sense of purpose. However, this aspect also reminds you to be more grounded and realistic in your ambitions, because it's a time to assess your personal aspirations and make adjustments where it's necessary. This could be an excellent opportunity for seeking recognition or taking on new responsibilities at work, as long as you approach your goals with patience and with perseverance. So as Saturn goes direct in your 12th house, embrace this opportunity for healing and self-discovery. Focus on releasing any fears or anxieties that have surfaced during the retrograde phase, allowing yourself to step into a more empowered and authentic version of yourself. This is the time to nurture your spiritual side. Engage in self-care practices, and prioritize solitude when it's needed. Trust in your intuition and allow it to guide you towards your true purpose. Now, the aspect to your 3rd house emphasizes the importance of communication. Engage in conversations that uplift you and share your ideas with others. Don't be scared to do that. Don't hold yourself back. Consider writing, journaling, taking a course as any means of self-expression and reflection, which can help you process your thoughts and your emotions more effectively. Now, with the 6th house aspect, prioritize your health, your well-being. Establish routines that support your physical and mental health, and don't hesitate to seek help if it's needed. A focus on wellness can lead to significant improvements in your overall quality of your life. Now, finally, in your career, take advantage of the direct influence of Saturn in your 10th house. Set clear professional goals and remind yourself to be dedicated in your ambitions. Patience and hard work will be key to achieving the recognition progression and the success that you're desiring. So remember that growth often comes from perseverance, and the lessons learned during the transformative period will serve you well in the future. So by embracing the energies of Saturn during this significant period, you can cultivate deeper self-awareness, strengthen your spiritual practices, and make meaningful strides in your personal and your professional life, ultimately leading to greater fulfillment and success. So there you go, everyone. As Saturn moves direct in Aquarius, each zodiac sign faces a unique opportunity for growth and for transformation. So this cosmic shift encourages us to reflect on lessons learned during the retrograde period and to embrace the clarity and purpose that comes with Saturn's direct motion. So for all signs, this is time to harness the discipline and structure that Saturn represents, allowing us to confront our challenges head on while paving the way for a brighter future, whether it's through deeper introspection, healing past wounds, or pursuing our ambitions with a renewed vigor. We can all benefit from the wisdom Saturn offers. So as we navigate the energies of this transition, remember to approach your journey with patience and with resilience. The insights gained through Saturn's retrograde are valuable, guiding us as we move forward. Embrace the changes, take action where it's needed, and trust that the universe supports your growth and your aspirations. May this period be one of empowerment, clarity, and purposefulness for you all. So let's step into a new chapter with confidence, ready to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. If you've enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And while you're at it, don't forget to press that bell notification so you don't miss many of my upcoming videos, especially my monthly calendar prediction videos. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.